Hi sewing friends, welcome to my sewing room. My name is Beth, and if you're new, welcome. It's nice to sew with you today. Last time we made the Sister's Choice block with some scrappy squares and some half square triangles, and I wanted an alternate block that was similar but different. So I came up with the Perfect Plus. I'm using some of the same fabrics. So I'll do kind of half and half of these blocks. I'll have the Sister's Choice and the Perfect Plus alternating throughout my quilt. I'm looking forward to getting it all together. I have a lot of 2.5 inch squares in a drawer, and I kind of want to make a dent in my drawer. So I'm going to make a big mess. I'm also needing 3-inch squares for these half square triangles, and I have a few of those too. So let's make this Perfect Plus. I'm sure this new block would be beautiful on its own as well if you were just to make a whole bunch of those Perfect Plus blocks, but we're going to alternate them and see how we do. Let's get started. For our block today, my Perfect Plus block, I'm going to need 5 2.5 inch squares, and then I need quite a few of my background squares. I need 12 background squares, 2.5 inches. And then I'm going to be making some half square triangles, and I need 8 for these right here. And so I'll be using 4 different 3-inch squares and 4 background squares to make my half square triangles, and that's what I'll do right now. I'll sit down at the machine and make my half square triangles. To make my half square triangles, I take the background fabric and one of my 3-inch squares, and I drawing a line from corner to corner. Typically, if I'm just doing this on my own, I do not draw a line. I just eyeball from corner to corner on both sides of that line. And eyeballing usually works for me, so try it and see if you can sort of make a straight seam from corner to corner, and I bet you can. Then I cut through the middle, and when I'm making a whole bunch of blocks, I would make a lot of these half square triangles so that I could do a nice mix for each block. So I'm going to continue making my half square triangles, and like I said, I will need 8 of those for this quilt block. After sewing and pressing, I will trim my half square triangles to 2.5 inches. After getting all my half square triangles ready to go, I am laying everything out. First I put the plus sign there in the middle, and the half square triangles are in each corner pointing at each other. So after I lay everything out, I will start sewing my block together in rows, and then I'll put the rows together. Thank you for joining me today. It's always nice to sew with friends, and it's always fun to use up our scraps. I'll see you next time.